Science fiction spacecraft are iconic elements that make their respective works stand out. From the Star Destroyers of Star Wars to the cathedral ships of Warhammer 40K, the Covenant vessels of Halo, and the exploration and scientific ships of Star Trek, these spacecraft are essential to their universes. This time, we'll dive into the ships of the Wraith from the Stargate franchise, specifically from the Atlantis series. The Wraith ships are biological in nature. They are more than mere space vehicles, they are extensions of the Wraith's will, designed to hunt, harvest, and terrorize their prey. Their organic design, with curved shapes and surfaces resembling living tissue, sets them apart from gold or human ships, emphasizing the symbiotic connection between the Wraith and their technology. The first group we'll discuss consists of star or space fighters. These smaller ships, often piloted by one or two individuals, escort larger vessels such as transports or frigates and engage in skirmishes with enemy fighters or orbital defenses. They are versatile, fast, and maneuverable units designed for direct combat. Bombers, on the other hand, are designed for targeted attacks against large objectives like cruisers, space stations, or even planets. They are typically equipped with heavy armament such as proton torpedoes, kinetic bombs, or space-based nuclear weapons. In the case of the Wraith, they would rely solely on plasma or ion weapons. While slow and prime targets for fighters, interceptors, or anti-air defense turrets, their destructive power makes them indispensable. Lastly, interceptors are high-speed, highly maneuverable fighters designed to intercept and destroy other fighters, bombers, and even missiles. These ships are fast, outfitted with advanced weaponry and instruments, but have lighter armor compared to the other types. It's important to note that most of these ships originate from the Stargate Pegasus Chronicles mod, celebrated not only for its excellent design but also for the lore behind its creation. Let's start with the fighters. The Scout is a light, agile ship designed specifically to infiltrate enemy territory and gather intelligence. While it is equipped with a light plasma cannon for self-defense, it is not meant for prolonged combat due to its thin armor, which cannot withstand sustained enemy fire. Its true strength lies in its ability to detect cloaked ships, making it an invaluable asset to Wraith fleets. Thanks to its compact size, the Scout can easily travel through stargates, giving it strategic mobility unmatched by other ships. The Dart, the Wraith's signature fighter, is the Dart, a small, extremely fast, and highly maneuverable craft. Like jumpers, darts are capable of traveling through stargates. Its name derives from its design, which resembles an arrowhead. The Dart's primary role is to capture humans using its iconic transport beam, making it a symbol of Wraith terror. However, its utility doesn't end there. Darts also act as protective shields for larger ships, engaging enemy fighters and hostile bombers. In desperate situations, Dart pilots have been known to execute kamikaze attacks, sacrificing themselves to inflict maximum damage on their enemies when defeat seems inevitable. Now, on to the bombers. The Wasp bomber. As the war against the Lanteans escalated, the Wraith required a craft capable of countering their enemies' advanced technology. Enter the Wasp bomber, designed for precision strikes with lethal efficiency. Inspired by the Dart's design, the Wasp features significant upgrades, increased range, firepower, and durability. Armed with a light plasma cannon and a pair of biological bombs, the Wasp can rapidly weaken the shields of Lantean warships. While these organic bombs lack the capability to directly damage enemy hulls, a coordinated squadron of Wasp bombers can incapacitate even the largest targets. This bomber was a key element of Wraith strategy during the war, proving to be a formidable opponent in battle. The Hornet. As the Lanteans intensified their resistance, the Wraith responded with a more powerful version of their bomber, the Hornet. This craft resembles the Wasp but boasts drastic improvements. Its explosive power and payload capacity were enhanced, and its reinforced hull allows it to withstand greater damage. Though its only defense against interceptors is a single light energy weapon, the Hornet compensates for this weakness with its ability to inflict devastating damage. Initially forgotten after the loss of its original design, the Hornet was rediscovered in an abandoned lab. Now, with the Hornets back in action, the Wraith possess a lethal tool capable of dismantling even the most resilient defenses. And finally, the Interceptors. The Claw represents the evolution of the traditional darts, adapted to face more advanced threats. This next-generation fighter is larger and sturdier, though its size prevents it from utilizing stargates. Its imposing, aggressive design reflects its combat role, while its twin heavy plasma cannons make it a lethal threat. This heavy fighter was designed to complement standard darts, providing support in prolonged battles. While darts are fragile, economical, and suitable for mass production, the claw serves as a reinforcement that combines offensive power and resilience. The Shadow Dart. After suffering several defeats at the hands of the Lanteans, the Wraith developed an advanced version of their heavy fighters, the fearsome Shadow Dart. This craft combines cutting-edge technology with an intimidating design that strikes fear into its enemies. Equipped with twin energy cannons, biological bombs, and an experimental ion cannon, the Shadow Dart is a machine of destruction. Its hull, coated with an innovative composite material, not only grants it enhanced durability but also allows it to temporarily cloak, providing a strategic edge in combat. This fighter is the pinnacle of Wraith ingenuity, designed to terrorize and devastate all who stand in its way. Now we move on to the heavyweights, the capital ships. These massive spacecraft are designed to fulfill various strategic roles within a fleet. Depending on their class, their functions can vary. Corvettes are small ships equipped with light weaponry, designed for short-term missions. Their roles include exploration, quick strikes, base defense, and escorting larger ships. Frigates generally act as escort or patrol vessels. They are often used for reconnaissance missions, convoy protection, or supporting larger forces. Due to their smaller size and speed, frigates excel in evasive maneuvers or quick strikes. Destroyers are medium-sized combat ships designed to engage other warships. Their primary role is direct combat, especially against other capital ships. Destroyers are known for their balanced combination of speed, armor, and firepower. Cruisers are larger and more versatile ships capable of fulfilling multiple roles. They can act as command platforms for large-scale operations, serve as troop transports, or function as frontline warships. Additionally, they can undertake long-term exploration missions, planetary defense, or integrate into a battle fleet. Carriers and dreadnoughts. While carriers, or fighter carriers, and dreadnoughts are common in other sci-fi franchises, they have yet to make an appearance in Stargate, at least for now. Wraith ships are biotechnological creations, meaning they are alive to a certain extent. Their organic design sets them apart from the ships of other factions. Interestingly, these ships are so autonomous that, in theory, they could be operated by a single person or Wraith. However, in a battle situation, a larger crew would be necessary for maximum efficiency. Wraith capital ships represent the pinnacle of biotechnology. Their organic design and regenerative capabilities make them a terrifying weapon in the Pegasus galaxy. Below are the various classes of these ships, from the smallest to the most imposing leviathans. Tirana Corvette. The Tirana Corvette is the smallest ship in the Wraith fleet. Although it cannot carry darts, its role is vital, intercepting and destroying enemy fighters and bombers with ease. It is equipped with 4 light plasma batteries, ideal for combating fast threats. However, its organic hull, while regenerative, is thin and vulnerable to heavier weaponry. Its high regeneration rate partially offsets this weakness, allowing it to remain in combat for longer periods. Geraldo Cruiser. The Geraldo-class cruiser is a medium-sized ship designed to escort hive ships and protect them from enemy attacks. It features powerful engines, a durable organic hull with a high regeneration rate, and 3 medium plasma batteries. Additionally, it has hangars capable of deploying 2 squadrons of darts. Its agile design allows the Geraldo to outperform many enemy capital ships in maneuverability, making it ideal for engagements with less armored vessels. Michael's variant. A special version of the Geraldo cruiser was customized by Michael, the human Wraith hybrid created by the Atlantis team. Known for his scientific brilliance and cruelty, Michael significantly upgraded his ship, adding more powerful plasma batteries and expanding the hangars to house more darts. Additionally, its hull was coated with an experimental metallic alloy that increased its resilience. Upgrades to its hyperspeed and sublight engines made this cruiser a formidable threat. Axiom Destroyer. The Axiom-class destroyer is designed for direct fire support. Its heavy plasma battery and 3 medium batteries make it an ideal ship for providing cover to larger fleets. Its narrow, pointed profile makes it difficult to hit in combat, while its regenerative hull keeps it operational even under heavy fire. However, its focus on armor and weaponry leaves little space for hangars, limiting its dart transport capacity, and its maneuverability is restricted. Manta Artillery Ship. The Manta-class artillery ship is a behemoth specialized in long-range attacks. Its design resembles a manta ray with a stinger on its tail that enhances its organic and terrifying appearance. These ships are equipped with plasma artillery batteries capable of striking distant targets, such as space stations or enemy ships, from a safe position. They can also deploy a squadron of scouts for reconnaissance and battlefield observation. Iratus Battlecruiser. The Iratus-class battlecruiser is the second most powerful Wraith ship. Its organic hull, coated with a rare biologically cultivated metallic alloy, offers exceptional resistance and astonishing regenerative capabilities. It is armed with 2 medium plasma batteries and 4 heavy batteries strategically placed to provide complete coverage. The Iratus also features a unique ability derived from its insectoid inspiration, the capability to absorb energy from enemy shields to power its weapons and increase its firing rate. Although its massive size makes it less maneuverable, its ability to inflict damage and withstand attacks makes it a fearsome capital ship. Hive Ship. Hive ships are the Leviathans of the Wraith fleet, the largest and most powerful vessels in the Pegasus galaxy. Measuring approximately 11 kilometers in length and 3 kilometers in width, these ships are designed for total space dominance. Equipped with 5 heavy plasma cannons and 2 plasma artillery emplacements, they can unleash a storm of destruction upon their enemies. The organic hull of Hive ships is dense and capable of regenerating quickly, allowing them to withstand even the most powerful attacks. However, their immense mass drastically limits their maneuverability. Additionally, they lack energy shields, requiring them to exit hyperspace periodically to recover from radiation due to the organic nature of their hull. These ships also feature hangars capable of carrying up to 6 squadrons of darts, advanced sensors that detect ships in hyperspace, and technology to interfere with Asgard transporters and guided missiles, except for ancient drones. Hive ships are commanded by a queen or a high-ranking Wraith commander. ZPM Hive Ship. This ship, enhanced with several ZPMs confiscated from the Azurans, reached an almost inconceivable level of power. At over 15 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide, its improved armor was so resilient that even Asgard beams barely managed to cause superficial damage. Moreover, it could withstand impacts from ancient drones, considered some of the most destructive weapons in the galaxy. The ship's hull was equipped with 6 heavy plasma batteries and 3 strategically distributed artillery emplacements, allowing it to destroy any known ship in seconds. Its offensive capability was complemented by an internal escort of 3 Claw fighters, 2 Hornet bombers, and a Shadow Dart squadron, making this Hive ship an entire army in a single vessel. This Hive ship was enhanced by Todd, who obtained the ZPMs from the Azurans planet before its destruction. His intention was to use this ship to end the Wraith civil war. However, one of his comrades betrayed him, attempting to seize the ship for personal gain. In a twist of fate, the ship obtained the coordinates for Earth and reached the planet in record time, reducing a journey that would typically take weeks to just days. Fortunately, the Atlantis team infiltrated the Hive ship and destroyed it from within, detonating a missile near its core and saving Earth from an imminent catastrophe. And with that, we've reached the end of our video about the Wraith. I know it can be a bit frustrating not knowing what happens to their story after the series finale, especially since we never found out the fate of the best character, Todd. But, oh well, what can you do? I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the design of the Harbinger cruiser. There's something special about it that makes it stand out. Which ship is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. On another note, I've been thinking about the future of the channel due to the current monetization block on YouTube. I'm considering a few options: creating secondary channels to separate the content, music and lore, opening a PayPal or something similar since I'm not very familiar with Patreon. Maybe I'll leave the decision up to you all through a poll. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video. Goodbye.